Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with my friend Denise Housler. Denise is, well, let's see, very interesting history. She is an aquarist.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, an aquarist.
She raises and knows a lot about fish. But very recently, she became a birding expert. And if you know anything about birds, you're going to have a wonderful time. Now, did you know that we are a center in Texas for bird watching? And you're thinking, a bird? What's the big deal? Well, tell us about the Birdiest Festival that we just went through.
Well, Corpus, they used to have a contest for the birdiest city in the United States, and Corpus Christi kept winning, so they now got rid of the contest because we always won it. So no need to have a contest anymore.
So we're hands down winners.
Yes.
So 10 years in a row, we were the bird. In other words, people actually counted more varieties of birds here than anywhere else. So we won the contest.
Yes.
So now it's getting huge.
So now it's getting huge. So now we are in the fourth. This will be the fourth year in 2020 for the Birdiest Festival. It's hosted at the South Texas Botanical Gardens. It's April 22nd to the 26th.
Terrific.
There's going to be a lot more information. We're still in the process of gathering all of the information for the field trips and the workshops and getting our guest speaker, but we do have a wonderful guest speaker this year, David Sibley.
Okay, so if you're a birder, you know who he is.
Yes, he's a renowned birder and author.
But if you're not a birder, fall is a very special time. It's the fall migration. They're leaving the cold, they're passing through here, and I'm not just talking one bird, we're talking millions. And you're saying, well, I saw a bird with pretty colors, but I don't know what it is, right?
Correct.
So Denise brought some of her photos, and we're all going to be learning about the varieties. So let's see what the first one is. Okay, Denise, what is that?
That is the American oyster catcher. He does migrate through, but a lot of times once they find a home, they'll actually stay in that home. So a lot of the ones that you see here might just be residents here. They don't leave.
So, but many of them are going south.
Yes, a lot of them will go south. Most birds will go south for breeding purposes, and that's basically why they're going, and to get out of the cold. But we don't have cold here, so a lot of them wind up staying.
They like it. All right, that's the American oyster catcher with the unusual bill. Now here's a little bitty one, right? This is a tiny little bird, right?
No, he's actually kind of large.
Okay.
This looks small there.
That's the kiskadee.
That's the great kiskadee. That is in the flycatcher family. They feed on a lot of insects and stuff. They actually will even reside in people's backyards. That was taken in my backyard. I have him in my backyard.
Okay, you see it's a yellow.
It's a bright yellow bird, and he has a very distinct call. You cannot miss him. His call is almost like his name.
Kiskadee?
Mm-hmm. That's what his call sounds like.
There you go. All right, next one. Now you're going to see these this month. You know why? They follow the first major cold front of the season. How do they know that? Is just amazing. But since we're getting the big front on Friday, I'm predicting that next week we're going to see a lot of birds going south because they take advantage of the north wind. Now here's another one here. I don't know these names.
That's the GreenJay. It's in the jay family. You can see them out in the woods and the brushy thicket areas, but actually most people see them at their feeders because they're rabid.
Let's do a couple more. You look for the GreenJay there, right?
GreenJay, yes, sir.
Here's a couple more because you're going to see them. Now, that's the big one.
Now this is one everybody sees. This is the osprey, and you can drive up the JFK Causeway and you see them on the wires perched. They fish. It's a fish hawk. They like to eat fish. They swoop into the water, grab the fish, and take it up and eat it.
But they're down to visit for the winter.
They actually reside here almost all the time.
Okay, but if you see the white-breasted with the dark...
It's a very distinctive hawk,
Very distinctive. And then there's one more that I want you to see. Now that is an unusual color.
That is the purple Gallinule. If you can look, you can see he's got very large toes, and that's what helps him walk on the leaves. You'll see him in a lot of the marshy areas that we have. Paradise Pond is a good place to see those.
Is he visiting for the winter or coming through?
He's coming through.
Now, what about hummingbirds? They're also going south too.
Yes, hummingbirds will.
Now, you think, well, what's the big deal? They're flying south. They're flying literally thousands of miles. That's what amazes me, because some birds will go from here, from Texas, across the entire Gulf to the Yucatan. How does a little bitty bird do that and know where to land? I'm always amazed by that.
It's a crazy migration that they do, and when you get cold fronts like we're going to have, it's called a fallout, and they will be stopping over here, and they will be getting food and resting, and then they continue their journey.
Okay, so they're stopping for a rest stop here.
Little rest stop.
And they'll be headed on south. All right.
Yes.